circle of people. So don't necessarily focus on how. So let's try this. So we start from a regular backward. And I'm going to guide Diana into the step back and a second step back. Right here. So again, side, back, ocho, 1, 2. So we're doing 2 steps back. Okay? At this point, I'm going to step behind her, in front of her. And I can either go here, so I'm just doing a molinette, okay? So I'm traveling just like this, okay? Or I can start alternating my right foot, either going behind her or in front of her, okay? Just like that. So important part here, guys, again, is for the leaders, is the frame. So if I'm turning her, I get closer on this part, okay? But I make sure she has room to actually step back. But I don't get too close where I start pushing her foot forward, okay? If I'm pushing her foot forward, she's going to go into the cruzada, and it's much harder to make that second back step, okay? So I'm initiating the back step right after the initial back push, right here, and okay? So, I have dance right here for now. So I'm going back ocho, step, 1, 2, 3. That's my initial move. Okay? So if I'm doing just a series of one of these movements, okay, to get out, all I need to do is step forward and guide her around myself into the cross basic step. So step, step, back, side, front, guide her around, second, and just like this. So one time from this angle, I'm going side and step, step, up, step, and out here. Okay? If I want to do a series of 2 monetas to make this step work. So again, step, back, behind her, both of us step forward. In front of her, step back. Behind her, sideways. Okay? So this way I'm going to alternate. And then when I step forward, I want to guide her out into the cross basic step. Okay? So, make sure again, don't get too close so she doesn't do the cruzada, mage, or any of the embellishments. Now, what we did for the last few weeks, the pivot itself. So let's say when we go into the cruzada, in here, and I do my rope step, I get out of my partner's way, right here. I ensure she steps forward, and only then do I initiate that pivot. Again, create a secada, and step out into the basic step. So, one more time. Step, out, rope, and out here, secada, out here. Okay, now, so for this particular sequence, to utilize that pivot, okay, we first need to lead the lady into the forward ocho, into the full-fledged forward ocho, okay? So I'm going to go here, leave this step, and I'm going to open up. Instead of stepping parallel to her like this, I'm going to step into her like this, okay? From this point, my goal is to back into the forward ocho. Don't worry about the pivot just yet, but you have to back into the forward ocho. So the goal here is when you step in, I'm going to pivot and step onto my right foot. So I'm going to go here, 1, 2. Okay? And my transition is going to get her to do a full forward ocho. Okay? So guys, when you do your regular forward ochos, you're here. You're just guiding her like this. Okay? And she does that full rotation, going from here all the way over here. Okay? That's the basic forward ocho. Okay? So the whole goal here at the moment of the secada will go just the secada itself. Okay? So if I'm just going to come up like this, she's probably going to step down. So my goal is to also rotate myself to help her with her pivot. Okay? So now, when I'm going to do this movement, again, so step, 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 bump, sacada, I'm going to rotate her, and we miss it. Now, I'm on the right foot, she's on the right foot. At this point, I can initiate my pivot with the sacada and step up. Okay? So now the full field sequence is going to look like this. Step, step. 1, 2, open, turn, sacada, back, so we're going to talk about the ending next week. Okay?
Thank you.
Good job.